Hi, welcome back channel, TrainStation2. Alright, we have claimed this 4000 event keys SBB RE460 Medic. So it's really fantastic to get a legendary from the event. Definitely a boost to my new Regent fleet itself. And of course, if finger crossed, everything goes smoothly, we may get first in this third competition. I really wanted to get first for at least one time in this event itself. Of course, the purpose is to get the event coins of 350. Not only that, you can get a fireman or an icon, alright? So it all depends on the competition itself, whichever icon it is. I saw some sharing by other players. Apparently, after 100%, you don't get 70 EP drops, so that is quite disappointing. I think Pixel Federation has changed things. Like I said earlier in my videos, Pixel Federation always change things, surprise us without announcing. So we used to apply the 100% strategy, and with that we hit 100%, and of course that means we'll get 70 EP drops after 100%. So that was the purpose of the 100% strategy. Unlike those that are in the 99% strategy, where we stop at 99% by not doing the last job, so that our lives get easier, because the quantities remain smaller pre 100% compared to post 100%. And of course the EP post 100% doesn't commensurate for the amount of delivery. So that was the purpose of 99% strategy. So to be sure, I think I may reassess whether to go 100%. But again, in a 100% event itself, there may be no turning back, which means that they don't allow you to stop at 99%, because they've been forcing you to complete 100% by giving you small ceiling jobs like 5/5 or 10/10 kind of jobs, so that you have to complete. Another thing is that they don't give you new jobs, have you stuck at the last job, so you have to complete all the jobs in order to get new jobs. So I'm not too sure does it work for this time round, but again, this is based on past experience. That was how it worked out. In the first two competition, I realized that we don't get new jobs until we cleared certain jobs. So I'm at 90% already. I'm just a bit more from 100% completion. What I saw from people sharing was that once you complete 100%, we will have 3 jobs. All 3 are fires all around. So people are complaining that why post 100% there are still fires, but that's the purpose of first responders, I believe. So and also the fact that they shared that EP is only like 40 instead of 70, and the quantities has increased. So I'm too minded right now whether should we go if we allow with 99, or should we be pushing to 100%. But that again, like I said, sometimes it's not within our control. I'll see how we go about it, and then probably I'll share once I reach that 98 or 99% on how things work out, or I may share how it looks like after 100%, so at least you can make a decision on your own to see whether you want to stop at 99%, so that you have a better life and a better return in terms of the EP against the quantities you're going to put in, the effort you're going to put in. So that's it. I think very important right now is really to prioritize in terms of your deliveries. You know, when there's jobs and there are restrictions in terms of trains type, those with the least eligible, or the fewer the trains as shown that is able to do that job, you should do those first, because those really probably you only have 2 or 3 of those trains, and if you don't do those first, you may be stuck with eventually no jobs, and you can't move, and you got lots of dispatchers idling. So that's how you do that in terms of resource prioritization, or what's the best job to send your dispatchers for. So make sure you do those jobs that are of the highest restriction. And of course, meanwhile, make sure you have your event factory busy, keep on producing, make sure you continuously, if possible, expand your warehouse, but before that, the prerequisite is to get population increase. Of course, population increase, you need to fulfill building requests. You apply the 5 building techniques that I've mentioned many times in my videos. Lay out 5 low-level buildings, level 1 to 5, and then lay out 5 only, so that you get the easier kind of job, i.e. building upgrades jobs. Then with that, you increase the population, and with the desired amount of population reach, you can perform that warehouse upgrading. With a bigger warehouse, you won't face a problem like me, really tiny warehouse that every time we got to make use of factories like this to shift or to store items. So that's what I've been using in terms of my factories as additional warehousing space. You can see here, otherwise we wouldn't have sufficient time to grab them when you need those. So you must know what are the subcomponents that can make up of certain things that then can put in good use in the event. So for this event, we all know that it's very common you need steel, so you can store steel by making orders of nails, and then cancel the nails order and get back steel. So that's of course one very simple way. But again, if you do not want to do that, no problem. You can actually spend 3 minutes of time to grab from the steel factory. So that brings to my next point. In terms of factory, you make sure you have all the factories ready. I know getting the factory job ready is very tiring. I mean, I've been through that. A flour factory, steel factory, all these factories are really important, because if you don't complete those factory jobs, you can't grab the items directly from the factory. And imagine this: every time you need steel, you got to put in effort to manufacture steel through collecting of your coal and your iron. So that is really painful, and you're gonna wait, you do not have time in competitions. So make sure you have those factory that produce special items, like I said earlier, steel, flour already. Like I said, warehouse building is something you're gonna do. In terms of trains, you have to basically keep on improving your train's capacity, but first focus on 3 types, or actually 2 types. Okay, one type is those that you have potential to be a bottleneck, i.e. For example, you have a lot of diesel trains in that particular region and you only have 1 steam train. So that steam train may be your bottleneck. So make sure you upgrade that steam train first compared to the many diesel trains that you have. So this is one type. Another one is the legendary. When I talk about legendary, I'm not talking about those region legendary with 60 capacity maximum ceiling. I'm talking about those event legendary with 80 capacity. So that's the difference between regions of 60 versus the event legendary of 80 capacity ceiling. The 80 capacity ceiling fully upgraded gives 3 advantages. One, of course, very directly you'll get headquarter points. Headquarter points after you reach a certain number, when you get promoted in your headquarter status, you get parts or gems. Alright, so we got our SBB RE460 Medic. Really happy with this. Alright, so another advantage of having the legendary train 80 capacity fully upgraded is that it brings you lots of gold, or actually more gold in every 4 hourly. And last but not least, it helps you fly in terms of the ranks and the competition. Imagine this: you only have 40 capacity and you're going to do 2 times for 80 unit delivery vis-a-vis 1 time if it's an 80 capacity legendary. That's it. What you need to do: save a lot of legendary parts and gold. and just focus. All right, don't upgrade many different type of trains at the same time. Thank you for watching. Good luck. Goodbye.